Water signs, let's get your reading done. This is the general love and relationship reading, but it's a general reading for your exes. It's a general relationship reading for your exes. What's going on with them? What's going on with you? Are you getting back? Are you moving on? What's happening? Now, this is going to be broken down by time stamp. So it's going to be Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So we're going to get right into it. It's crooked. My positions are almost off. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's get to the reading. Okay, Cancer, we're going to start with you. We got the Judgment card reverse. Judgment card usually represents to me when somebody is trying to figure out what they're going to do, but they have to trust their own opinion and not someone else's. This is trusting your own judgment, and this is also heeding the call. This is like when the universe warns you or sends you a warning or a message. It means you need to take an action. It's like, hey, you need to do this. The universe is warning you of what you need to do. This is in the past position of your relationship with your ex. If the Judgment card is reversed, then this could mean that this relationship was in a position where you were really not sure most of the time that you were in it. You didn't listen to your intuition, you or your ex. You didn't listen to what you thought you should do with that person. If you should break up, obviously you broke up. But I mean, if you should have broke up sooner, try harder, did something different, or watch for some certain actions with them, somebody did not trust their actions. Somebody didn't trust their judgment. That's the energy I'm getting here. Let's go to the second position here. This is where you are now, Temperance. So regardless of not trusting your judgment of what you should do, if that was you mostly, Temperance is here. That means you eventually found balance, probably after the breakup. You got balance. You got yourself right. You got your mind right. Balance your emotions, your spirit. This is also acceptance. When I see Temperance, this means somebody has accepted the situation that they're in. So you've got fire in one cup and water in the other. Well, you know water's your energy. So you've accepted something. Maybe you've just said, forget it. I'm just going to accept the breakup. I'm not going to fight it. I'm just going to, say, hey, I'm just going to roll with the punches and let this go. It is what it is. This card, I usually like to say it is what it is. This is where your ex is now. They're regretting you. Uh-oh. Water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is your energy. So somebody's in regret mode. This is where your ex is, now. They're probably regretting losing you, crying over spilled milk and feeling really bad, about something that happened in the relationship or just the breakup in general. This is what you feel about reuniting. Queen of Pentacles reverse. You're like, no, this wasn't getting me anywhere. Maybe you were spending too much on this person. Maybe you didn't feel like you were working enough. When you see the Queen of Pentacles reversed, this is somebody that's worried about their money. When it's reversed, this is somebody that doesn't feel like they have enough money to pay the bills, or they're struggling financially, and that doesn't make for a happy home. Or maybe you felt like you were in going in debt dealing with this person, and you're like, no, I don't want to go back to that. No. Maybe it was something that was not positive about you being able to make money. Maybe they were taking up too much of your time, or maybe you had to put out more in the relationship than they were willing to put out. Maybe you paid more of the rent. Maybe you paid more of the bills and they did what they wanted with their money. You're like, no, it wasn't a good place. You're not feeling positive about getting back with them because you don't want to go back into a financial problem or debt, or just you don't want your money to go back wrong. So that could have been a big issue with your relationship. Let's get to the next card. This is in the fifth position about what your ex feels. Well, they were a fighter, obviously. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Possibly one of those. 5 of Wands. Fighting, difficulty, dissension, arguing. And this is not fighting fairly. Okay? This is a lot of dissension. You're just not having peace when you get home. Constant fighting can represent physically fighting. It is not a good energy. So this is the position of what your ex is feeling. Lots of fighting and lots of difficulty. But they still in regret mode. What's up with that? Let's find out. The 6 is this is the opposition. The 3 of Swords This is heartbreak, as you probably know. Hurt, heartbreak. Somebody was really hurt. Probably your ex because they're in regret mode. But it could have been you because you eventually found balance. But they're still hurting. Okay? So, Three of Swords, opposition to you guys getting back together. Somebody's still hurting. There's somebody still in pain. Somebody's they were very hurt by the actions of what happened in this relationship. Maybe all the fighting and arguing. Maybe the loss of money, you guys not being able to work out your money situation together. That could have a damper on things. And definitely the Three of Swords is going to oppose you getting back together. Let's move forward into the 8th position. This is what you don't know. Two of Swords. This could mean somebody's choosing you over something else. And it's a very difficult choice. Either they're still thinking about whether they have an option of going back to you, Cancer, or whether they have to just move on. And it's a tough decision. They haven't made it yet because it's blindfolded. So this position is what you don't know. They are really struggling with the idea of moving on, whether they should get back with you, what they should do. There's a big obstacle. It's air energy too, but they're worried about how they're going to manage. This is really difficult. I skipped this one. Knight of Swords reversed. This is about what's going to help you get what you want. I've never seen a Knight of Swords help anybody. This is difficulty, dissension. This is somebody that doesn't listen, doesn't help. This is a flighty person that runs off and does what they want without thinking first, without any regard how it's going to affect anybody else around them. So what's going to help you get what you want? If you don't want to be back with this person, obviously avoid them. If you do want to be back with this person, they've got to stop this behavior. This isn't going to work in any relationship. This person doesn't care how you feel at all. The Knight of Swords thinks they make an action before they even thought about it. They haven't heard all the facts. When you see the Knight of Swords reversed, this person has not heard all the facts of the situation and jumped to conclusions. It's not a good energy. They'll accuse you of things that you may not have done. It is a very difficult energy. That's got to stop if there's any chance of you or them getting what you want, if it's getting back together. If not, forget it. Let it go. Here's the outcome. 3 of Cups. Now, can this be third party? Yes. But usually when you see the 3 of Cups upright, I like to think of it as, depending on the energy I'm getting here, it usually represents happiness, good times, reunion, celebrating with friends most of the time. This is like celebrating with your friends, going out to dinner and enjoying each other. That's the energy I'm getting. 3 of Cups here feels like somebody wants to celebrate with you and hopefully stop the fighting and the difficulty and start listening to avoid the hurt. Let's confirm the 3 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles reversed. Somebody doesn't want to be alone. Somebody doesn't want to struggle anymore. Somebody does not want to stay by themselves. They're not prospering alone. The Queen of Pentacles wasn't. This person was having a difficult time. But the 9 of Pentacles reversed, regardless, somebody's just not this is not working out for them. They're not growing. They're not growing. They're not happy alone. The 9 of Pentacles said they're just not. That's the energy I'm getting. So somebody doesn't want to be alone. I think your ex wants to come back. I think you're not too sure about coming back to them because you found balance. Even though they was hurt, I think they want you back. I think you want to get your money right. You don't want to deal with that anymore. But they're regretting losing you, even though there was a lot of fights and arguments, and they were feeling like there was a lot of battle, and they still want you back. Wow. Okay. That's for you, Cancer. We're moving on to Scorpio. They still want you back after all that. But you know what? I gotta tell you. That's how some people are. Now, Scorpio, you mess up with a Scorpio, you're done. You got one chance to break a Scorpio's trust. They're done with you. They're not going to keep trusting you. Okay, let's get to the next spread. Scorpio is not that forgiving. Once you break their trust, they're done with you. You don't get their trust twice. They always they sleep with one eye open when they deal with you after that. They're not like an Aries where they just keep going back into it, Nope, Scorpio is like, you screwed up, we're done. We're not going to keep fooling with you. First card for the Scorpio. 9 of Swords upright. There was a lot of worry, stress, and somebody was not resting at night over something that happened in the past. This is in the your history. Excuse me. It's probably you. You were worried, stressed you out. You're like, I can't sit up worrying about this mess. This is the past history. The moon card reverse. Somebody's a secret or lie. Maybe something was revealed that you didn't know, and you probably worried until you found out what it was. Let's see where your ex is now. Five of Swords reverse. Somebody digressed. I call this card I digress. Stop arguing, fighting. Stop dissension. Just stop all the battling. Somebody just stop thinking about themselves and being selfish and hurting others and trying to win at all costs. Maybe your ex has finally come out of that. Maybe they stopped that behavior. I hope so, because it looks like you worried a lot when you were with them. Let's move forward to the fourth position. This is how you feel about reuniting. Nine of Cups. That's a wish card. Do you wish to be back with them? Do you want them? Looks like you do. Because this is how you feel about reuniting. Looks like you still love them and you still want them and you wish to be with them. That's the energy I'm getting here. Scorpio. This is what your ex feels. Page of Cups. Somebody's ready to offer love. You guys may have had some worries and some fears, but somebody is ready. Somebody wants the love and somebody's ready to offer it. So you're ready to, you're okay to get it. They're okay to give it. This might work out. Let's move on. What's going to oppose that? Heartbreak, being hurt. I told you, once you hurt a Scorpio, that's it. They won't trust you again. Now, let's get to the seventh position. This is what's going to help you get what you want. Or not. The Queen of Swords is reversed. Difficult. Backbiting. Arguing. Fighting unfair. Untrustworthy. Didn't I just tell you, once you break a Scorpio's heart, they don't trust you? I told you. This is what's going to oppose you getting back. You broke their heart. Now, this is going to help you get what you want. The Queen of Swords is reversed. Let's confirm her. Unhappy. See, they were offering love and you wanted it, but then I told you they're unhappy. Once you hurt Scorpio and you act nasty like the Queen of Swords reverse, they're like, nope, I'm not going to be happy with you. I don't trust you. I told you that before we even went that far. This is what you don't know. For Five of Pentacles is reversed. They're coming up out of the rejection, homelessness, and being dogged out. Well, we knew that with the moon card. Something came out. Five of Swords reversed. They stopped all that fighting. Five of Pentacles reversed. Nope, they're coming up out of it. They're letting go of the pain and hurt and sorrow. And they just, it's starting to go away. What's the outcome? Two of Wands reversed. Somebody is fearing moving on. There's a fear of moving on. And there's a fear of the path someone needs to take. So that's the energy I'm getting here. Let's confirm that. Two of Cups reversed. Somebody said, I don't think you're my soulmate. I told you, because the Ten of Cups is reversed. You can't do dog a Scorpio like that and hurt them. Once you do, you get nasty with them, they don't trust you no more. They're like, nope, they might have loved you. You might have wanted them. They said, no. Coming up out of this rejection, I don't want you back. So that's the energy I'm getting for you, Scorpio. If this you didn't take that person back. You're like, you hurt me. I don't think you're my soulmate. I'm done. I may be scared, but no, we're done. Wow, I told you that. You cross Scorpio, you don't get them back. I told you. You got to really work to prove to them that you're worthy. Otherwise, they're like, nope. One more shuffle, and we're going to do the last one. Pisces. It's going to be quick. I can pretty much feel it. I got to straighten up these cards. Let's get it done, water sign. First side, death card. This is what's in the past. A relationship might have ended. A bad death. And a whole new thing may have sprung up. But usually that means a whole new relationship and not the same thing. Second position is you. You left. You ran up out of there. Well, the death card said it was over and you ran. Yes. So, Six of Swords, somebody got up and ran. This is a physical movement or mental. They just had to get out of something to calmer waters. Let's get to the third position of your ex. The Sun card. They're happy. Maybe somebody's feeling happy. Maybe you had to leave and you guys had to let it in order to be happy. Wow. Fourth card. Queen of Swords. Queen of Wands reversed. Not feeling good about reuniting. Not positive. Not feeling good about it. Don't want it. No love. No action. Wow, Pisces. Let's get to the last card. What your ex feels. Judgment card reversed. They're not sure. They don't trust their judgment. Or they're not sure if this is the right thing to do. We're not surprised. Opposition, 10 of Pentacles reverse. Not feeling like this is going to prosper at all. 10, number of ending. The number to end things. Nope, somebody said this is not going to work at all. Page of Swords reverse is the next one. This is what's going to help you get what you want. Speak up. Say what you have to say. But Page of Swords is, it may not be what you want to hear. I don't know if that's going to help you get what you want or to leave it alone. Maybe you want to be left alone because they're happy and you don't want to be back with them anyway. Next card, Two of Pentacles reverse. This could represent somebody trying to juggle a third party and it didn't work. Yes, it does can represent that. I can see why things didn't work out and it fell apart. Wow, Pisces. Let's get to the last card, the outcome. Well, the Four of Swords, somebody got hurt, but now they're restoring. They're just relaxing and getting back their mind back. They're thinking about what happened. They're recuperating and regenerating themselves so they can get back on track. They got hurt and the Sword of Truth came along and said, that's it. Well, somebody left anyway. Somebody communicated and it wasn't what they wanted to hear. And they're happy without you and you don't want them back. So this is done. I don't see you guys getting back together because, look, it ended before it started. It was over. It was over before it started. You're done, Pisces. Super Cheese out. Okay. You guys are the last of my readings for July. And because of that, I'm going to wish you love, light, peace, blessings and strength, and Super T's out.